out this time. So we were talking about. I heard at that time. Yeah. We're good now. Okay. So we were talking about that actor. What's his name? Ron Perlman. So Ron Perlman, he's going through something similar to Dr. Dre when it comes to these divorces. Dr. Dre just kind of won the settlement, or kind of is on the up-hand side of his $1 billion suit, and he's on the positive end of that. And then what was it again, Kay? Pull that up for me.
We hear you now. All right, what?
They hear?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mr. Perlman is an actor. He and his wife were married for 38 years. Some shit happened. Now she got not some shit happened. They got divorced. She got half of all his assets, all his bread.
All that shit.
She got the house, and she gets $12,500 a month.
$12,500 a month on some bullshit.
I don't get that at all.
I don't, like we said before, man. Like I never understood it. And I know Tina always talks about she makes fun of me because I'm a law-abiding citizen, as she calls it.
I'm just saying.
But I don't see it. I don't get it. I don't get how you can be with somebody and shit doesn't work out and it's off.
What do you mean?
Like all of a sudden it doesn't work out and then it's like, oh, well, you can still have my money. Like he's not getting pussy still. Like he's not getting what he wanted from the relationship. I'm just saying, like, because what is she getting the money for?
She's not getting pussy.
I'm just saying, like, she's not cleaning up the house.
9 times out of 10, when you're in situations like that, and you're married to someone who has a demanding career like that, you've made certain sacrifices as a person in order
That was funny.
to help them be successful.
Yeah.
I think that's where that comes from.
But wouldn't he make certain sacrifices also by doing what he's doing as well? You think he likes to be on the road all the time and in the glory and the highlight and walking red carpets?
You remember the TV show The Game?
No. I remember it, but I never watched it.
So Derwin was a football player.
Yeah, and she was a lawyer.
She was a doctor. She got into one of the most prestigious medical schools in the country and didn't go. She went to another school so that she could be in medical school because he got drafted. So she went to school in the city he got drafted to. She could have been a practicing doctor, but chose not to so that she could support him in his dreams. Same shit.
I don't know.
That's not the same thing?
I mean, it is, but it's like, like the sack both people take. He had to go to practice every day.
Sure.
He had to go to treatment. He had to fight off all these women that were trying to get on him.
All right.
Her best friend, wasn't he sleeping with her best friend or some shit like that?
No, he was not ever sleeping with her best friend.
Who was a friend of hers that he was sleeping with? Like,
he never slept with none of her friends. It wasn't that scandalous.
I mean, I'm just saying,
he cheated with like a celebrity or something.
That's what it was.
Yeah, he cheated with a celebrity. It wasn't anybody she knew.
Liana said she get half of her ex-husband retirement from the time they were married.
I know that's right, sis.
She
Congrats.
does?
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Man, please send me to Iraq or something. Think half my check gonna be coming home
Hell
to an
no.
ex.
It's not gonna work. We ain't doing
I'll
that.
be in Kansas locked up.
Military spouses make sacrifices too. You get drug all over the fucking world.
The niggas
Where
in the
you
military
been,
get
Liana?
shot at, though.
Debo, what up with you? Where you been, Liana? Look, drug all over the world.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, man. Yeah, they need to fix this shit. And I was also talking about child support. Like, I don't think, and I'm probably a minority when it comes to this conversation, when it comes to child support. I don't think it takes as much as people are getting to raise a kid.
Now, these little crumb snatchers is expensive, bro.
But I'm saying, how much does it really cost to raise a child?
A lot.
No, I mean, but like,
I don't receive child support. I couldn't tell you.
A lot.
But I mean, if you think about it, if you didn't have a child, would you still have a car? Yeah.
I would have a better car.
Hello.
But you still have a car payment though, right? About the same, a little bit more, a little bit less, but you still have a car is what I'm saying. That expense is not going to change. Because when I had a kid,
yeah, it is.
Why? In all honesty, make it make sense to me. I don't.
Because I be paying for a Benz, my nigga. The fuck?
What, you think it's the same?
So when I had my child, I was paying like $300 on the Explorer. I had that Explorer when I first, right? If I didn't have that, my daughter, I would still have that Explorer, paying $300.
That's your situation.
You. Yeah.
Like all 3 of my kids was in sports year round. I spend money training, like
But
that shit changes your car situation.
I would definitely.
That changes your living situation. Then when you have a child that go to college, that shit changes your living. We went from a big house to a fucking apartment when she went to Baylor. A month at Baylor was more than my fucking apartment.
No, I get that, but
Your expenses change. It's not the same.
No. But wouldn't that become more of a, like, not, I guess not necessarily not to raise a child, but wouldn't that become more of like extra shit?
No, that's part
What
of
if your kid go to private
childhood.
school? Same shit.
No, but again, I understand that, but that's like extra. That's not something that that is a need to raise. You don't need to take your kid to a private school. Your kid doesn't need to go to Baylor. It's like thinking about the expenses on what it on what it needs to raise a child. Like that's all I'm not like the extra stuff. Like going to Baylor, that's a top of the line type school. It's
My
not
kid's
like
in
a
high
regular
school. She plays sports.
Okay.
That shit's expensive. If she didn't play sports, if she didn't need clothing and food and a lot of other shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, do you know how long I can survive on a pot of spaghetti? I can't do that with it.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I mean?
miss uniforms. I ain't gonna lie, because I was at Father's Paradas like a motherfucker say.
You ain't shit.
Hey,
I love
what you need a
uniforms.
polo shirt for when you can wear this $3 shirt? Blue, green, red, any color you want. I get some shoes to match the motherfuckers, but as far as some name brand shit, it's all kind of threads coming out her goddamn clothes.
I'm in that situation now. I fucking love that they have uniforms.
Because it's cheaper than buying clothes.
Did you buy a bunch of fucking $30 shirts, buy 4 skirts, and call
That's
it
a
a
lot.
day?
Hold up, a piece?
Yeah, I got 2 kids, and it's better than
What
washing
shirts they
clothes.
wearing? They got $30. A
I
uniform
think like
shirt.
$20. This is the polos they wear with the logo.
Real
on it
polo.
and shit.
It has the school logo on it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
the school logo.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, so I mean, and you only get them at one place, and they real, whatever about it. But I just don't think so. And that's just me. Like, I when I had a kid, my food is a motherfucker now. I ain't gonna lie about that.
It's the
food is different.
It's food. Think about.
I spend more
Food
in
on
time.
break.
So think
Food
about
on
this.
breaks.
So
On
think about
breaks.
this.
Uh-huh.
Let's say a 1-bedroom apartment in San Antonio, round about $900 to $1,000. Right?
Okay.
That's fair. Okay, cool. $900 to $1,000. Now you got to get a 2-bedroom. Pow! You automatically at least paying $1,200 to $1,500 a month.
Okay.
Right. So that's automatically another $300 to $400 more dollars a
For a
month. Right?
room.
For a fucking room. Right. So now I could have I could go get a Mustang. Right.
Why did I get a house though?
That's not a house, nigga. That's an apartment.
But why wouldn't you, or wouldn't you think?
Go get a house then. The rent's gonna be $1,500. You're still having to increase what you're paying per month because you have another body in your house.
I was in an apartment, and this is just anyone out there, and this is fucking. I'm put you on some game if I can. I was in an apartment paying fucking ridiculous, like $800, probably almost $1,000. Matter of fact, I was paying $900, and they're gonna go up to $1,000.
Yeah.
They're going up. I had a fucking 1-bedroom apartment, and it had 2 windows in that bitch. One to the door to the back, to the balcony, and one in my bedroom, right? And I was like, I'm not gonna pay $1,000.
Yeah, you can go get a house. No, I get what you're saying.
And that's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Paying less.
You're still. It doesn't always work that way. For one, housing is expensive as fuck. On top of the fact that upkeep in a house is different than upkeep in an apartment. You don't have to pay for your water's going to be less, your electricity's going to be less because you're paying for a smaller space. You got to pay for trash. There's a lot more shit that goes into that. So, but let's just say apartment living, for example. Most people do live in an apartment these days. Yeah. So
keep it there. Okay.
$300-400 more dollars a month, right? All right, cool.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't know about y'all kids, but my kids is gonna eat up about $200 of groceries a month, and that's
easy. That's
light.
low.
That's
low.
light. That's
Okay.
during the school year, not during the summer. Okay.
Okay.
So now we're already up to
Not
what?
when they're at home all day.
We're
They
already
finna eat
up
up
to
$200 next week.
we're already up to like
this break.
$600 a month, right? We're not even including clothing. We're not including extracurricular activities. We're not including any of that shit.
And they got cell phone shit now. Yeah, cell phone
Your
Your
bills.
kids got cell phones?
No, they don't have cell phones. They're fucking 12 and 11. They don't need
Yeah.
cell phones.
Most 12 and 11 have phones, man.
Yeah.
But and that's what I'm talking about. When you talk about that extra stuff, I mean, I want to calculate what the expenses would be, because that's the reason why I moved from an apartment to a house because of that.
How extra is that though? You have a pretty loose schedule to where you're able to pick your kids up from school, right?
Yeah.
People don't have that. Some kids are still latchkey kids. Some people got to pay for after school care. Another fucking added expense to having a child.
After school care is a bitch. And not just even after school care, even like normal daycare during the summertime, or like
it's tough.
If you have a kid that's under 5, like those are expenses that I feel. One thing that has changed with me a lot when it came to having kids is time. Like I can't be at places that I would be at before my child, like I am now after my kid. You know what I mean? Like KK talks about, you have kids in sporting events. You have 2 or 3 different kids in sporting events going from one to one. Their games are an hour from each other, but the event is fucking 2 hours away. So you're trying to make it to both events, and gas doing that shit. So I get shit like that. You know what I mean? And but I'm just thinking like time is what I think.
That sounds good. Your baby can't eat time.
But your baby's gonna, like you said, you'd fucking sell your pussy if you had to feed your baby.
I would.
Not for food.
But I shouldn't.
Nice. You get some noodles.
But I shouldn't have to.
Cents.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Look, but I shouldn't have to because I didn't get on top of myself to make her.
No, I get it.
And I don't even get
Have you
child
ever
support.
paid daycare?
Yeah.
Have you ever had to do daycare?
Nah, daycare's a whole more.
My daughter went to an expensive ass daycare
Bruh.
with the curriculum. The shit was hell on wheels.
It was
bro.
so bad for us that the lady that ran the daycare actually felt sorry. She was like, "This is what I'm gonna do," because this was the Johnny freshman year at Baylor. Kyla was 4. They didn't let her in elementary because she wasn't a Spanish speaking kid.
Wow.
So
and
pre-K,
y'all made too much money.
Pre-K, we have bills. Like I can't.
Yeah.
The lady was like, because it was like $195 a week. I was like, she was like, you haven't paid in a while. Yeah, I got it.
And that's cheap.
I keep dropping off. Yeah. One time my fingerprint didn't work. I was like, damn, it said go to the office. I was like, oh my God. She was like, all you had to do was just come talk to me. I was like, can you do 60? I was like, I sure the fuck can. I can do 60 right now.
I get 100 right now. Shit.
Yeah, but she ended up going from $195 to $60. You know what I'm saying? And
that's real.
That was just because we was been going there. But like that daycare is nothing to play with, man.
Was it like a family home type, or was it like a real daycare?
It was a real daycare off of Justin Road. So it's like that's $800 a month. No, the daycare, dog. You talking about you can drive a better
cheap,
car?
Bro.
No, I know
that's
daycare
fucking
is
cheap.
The only time my daughter went to daycare is because Stephanie was actually working at the daycare. And we still had to pay out. I think we still had to pay a little bit. It wasn't that much though.
It's usually like the food cost.
But that was like the only thing that we had. And that's the only reason why she was in daycare is because Stephanie worked there. But like that shit is. So I get when it comes to daycare. But like I'm just like now when my kids are not in daycare, they just go to school, pick them up, take them home. Like I guess this is the easy time. I guess. I just don't see me paying.
I just explained to you how much more you end up paying per month when you have a child in comparison to when you don't.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
You look at it. Is this the first time they playing sports now? Or?
No, they've always done stuff, but
like what though?
I mean, they play volleyball. This is the first year that they played sports year round. Yes, they weren't paying like Y type shit before. None of that.
So it was free what they was paying, or
no? They weren't playing anything before that. But again, like
that.
But they had their school. I put them in this school because they have sports in the 5th grade, like actual sports in the school starting in the 5th grade. So
their Kyla school is like that.
You know what I mean? And that's the reason why I took them to the charter school there and now. So that's easy on the expenses right there. You're not paying.
Great. Everything she did this year was free. Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It was the best feeling. I was like, okay, wait till you get to 7th grade. Let's get it.
Exactly. So that's kind of why I did that. But it's like just making adjustments, and that's the reason why I got the house, because I was looking for an apartment, and they're asking me for $1,300 for a 3-bedroom because I had my cousin was living with me and my brother was living with me at the time, and they wanted $1,300. So I get a fucking house for cheaper than that. So I got a fucking house, and I saved money by getting a house. I had the same car. You know what I mean? And it's just like navigating and moving your expenses. I was never thinking about getting a Mustang or a Benz and nothing like that. And
I was just saying I could have a 2-door car. I can go get a fucking, I don't know, a Civic.
Yeah.
I can have a Civic if it's just me. But if I have kids, I have to have a bigger car, right? I can't stuff my kids in the backseat of that Civic. That's not cool. You know what I mean?
Way more money without kids.
Yeah.
All the money that's in your check you would have.
Yeah.
When you get that check, you like, oh, this motherfucker needs something. What you need?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pay for dance. Like,
not to mention
I gotta pay for
haircuts or getting your daughter's hair done or whatever the case may be.
That shit was like $250.
That salon shit is fucking ridiculous.
It is.
That salon shit is fucking ridiculous.
I need to get off these trucks and learn how to braid hair, son.
Have a whole nigga between your legs.
No, nigga, I didn't say none of that.
That's why you stand up and put him in a chair. Relax.
K's over there like, nigga, move, nigga, put your head down.
popping it. Sit still.
Can't get nuts all in the back of that nigga neck.
Jesus.
Anyway, socially responsible podcast.
How'd you get there?
You braiding niggas' hair. You're not gonna.
That's your boy.
The KK's nuts in a nigga hoodie.
Who said I want to be braiding women hair though? Like, why would I be braiding a dude?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Because he's paying this week. I don't know. Because that's what your appointment says. Can you twist my hair, K?
Socially
Yeah.
irresponsible. The podcast.
Yeah, please.
You're not gonna twist my hair if I paid you.
Nah, nigga.
I pay you double.
The
And then-
Lord can't twist that.
And then we can go get a
I
colonoscopy.
broke my hands. I broke both my hands.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Socially Responsible Podcast episode. My name is Damien, aka Maverick, the Devil's Advocate,
It's your boy KK.
aka
Vodka K.
nigga Tito K.
Tito K.
Not Tito.
That Tito wore my ass.
For real?
But Tito got the best of him.
What's up, y'all? It's
She
Tina.
drank that shit. She made him straight. Ain't got no juice.
No, sir.
Need some juice at
Ice cubes.
No,
all you
that's
get.
all it was.
That's all it was.
That's
I'm
all
sitting
it
there
was.
like, this shit's bothering me.
Yeah.
Saying,
Tito's and the nigga from Friday.
I like, hey, this shit is bothering me, man. He was like, what, the drink? I'm like, nigga, say.
So we're talking about this past weekend. Where were we at?
We was at Upstage Comedy Lounge.
And Just Niche was in town. And she's a comedian from Chicago.
Chicago.
I thought she was from Atlanta, though.
Why did you think she was from Atlanta? She talked
That-
about
that-
Chicago
that
in
was-
all
that
her
was-
stand-up.
Inside joke.
Oh. I was like, nigga, she's talking
So
about
check
Chicago.
this out, because you didn't go. So Upstage Comedy Lounge,
I've been there.
there's only 10 black-owned comedy clubs in the nation.
And it's one of them.
And there's one here. And it was
dope.
8 people at the second show. How many people was there?
She said 18.
18.
She was probably joking.
Jeez.
The
Deal-
first show was sold out, though.
So then we go to Bentley's and Niche was like, it's a lot of black people. None of them came. I like, yeah, I don't know what was going on
I'll
this
be
night.
honest, I didn't see a lot of advertisement for
That's
the
what
show.
we said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
We said
didn't.
the
I
same
didn't see
thing.
a lot of advertisement. And I think that's really what it boils down to. If you know, you know,
Yeah.
and then if you don't, you'll find out about it on
But
the
I'm
flip
the
side.
type
When people
that
said, "Oh, I went and I
advertising,
had fun."
advertising don't work for me because you could tell me Cat Williams and Kevin Hart coming here February 15th. I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna buy no ticket December 12th because I might not want to do shit
Fair
February
enough.
15th.
Fair enough.
And February 14th, I'm like, you know what? I might go to the show and I'll get my ticket that day.
Yeah.
They sell out. They sell out. I miss it.
Right.
It's not a big thing if I.
But there's even like the last minute
But it's on your
promotion, though.
mind, though.
Oh yeah.
It's on your mind,
You're
though.
gonna
You know
see
what
it.
I mean?
You're gonna see it on your timeline. You're gonna see on the radio station, or you're gonna hear something about it. But that's the same thing I was saying. So I guess not what we need to do, but what we should do is just word of mouth, and that's what they were saying at the club. Just keep on getting out word of mouth. Of course, advertising is always going to be good.
And that's
But
really
you gotta
just
pay
as
to
much as
advertise.
that's really just as much as reposting a flyer, though.
That's something.
I remember on 98.5, Justin Timberlake had an ad. Like, that motherfucker's concert, it was like 2017. They talking about 2019. Like the shit I read on the radio. You tell us Bruce here's Friday. The concert Saturday. You like, Bruce here? Like, what?
No, but you
I don't
understand.
get paid the next Friday. I'm going to miss him.
That nigga, but that nigga Justin Timberlake budget is something different though. than the Bruce
Yeah, I was
Bruce.
like, this motherfucker shit came in a year in advance.
Social media is really the easiest tool to do advertisement. I think it's just
You gotta do it. You just gotta do it.
You got to
That's
do it.
yeah.
Like the
you gotta
event.
flood it. Like you really have to be annoying with it. To be completely honest with you.
Or the making an event for it, because that event will pop up. Hey, today this is going, or 18 people that you know are maybe going to this event, and it's like shit. But yeah, so keep word of mouth, y'all. Upstage Comedy.
Upstage Comedy Lounge, what is it, 4441 Walton Road. So a list of the people that's been here is Cleto Rodriguez, T.K. Kirkland, Shane, Tim Bay, Just Niche. So they
Tim
bring
Bay
it.
was there. Oh, he
That
was
shit was
there.
packed.
The week
That
after-
nigga's
I was out of
funny.
town. Yeah.
The week
I missed
after
it.
Shank.
Oh, you went?
No, I missed it. I didn't. I be at work.
They bring in name, like, you know what I'm saying? They bring in
Popular
the same people that LOL bringing. So I mean,
Just go check it out, man. And it's a dope time, good experience. It's even a nice spot. It's not like no ragged ass
it is nice.
hole in the wall. It's a decent spot. The food is good.
Good food.
Drinks are very inexpensive. And it was kind of cool just chopping it up with them. And that's what I like about comedians. Like, they're just normal fucking people. They just want to kick it and talk. They don't. Their head ain't all in their ass. She was talking to us like we was just.
We walked back to the back
to the green room.
She was like, "Oh, y'all want a drink?" Like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Okay, when she
Nigga let us stay. I like, whoa.
when she poured that Tito's and
whoa.
she ain't stopped for no juice, that nigga just kept on going to the brim. Kay was like, "This is it." I was like, "Ugh." I wasn't gonna drink, but I was like,
Don't
fuck
be
it.
no punk, okay?
I took it, but I was already drinking though.
It took the whole show.
That
from
shit-
the
Hey, man, if you're going to do it, do it.
Yeah, but it was a good time once
It
again.
was a good show. Everybody was funny.
If I have one shot, I might as well have 5.
Mm-hmm.
Because I already started drinking.
Hold on, say that one more time.
If I had one shot, I might as well just have 5.
Just fuck it, right?
Because I already started drinking.
Why not 10?
Why not?
How many really? Why not
18.
Why not 18? Why not drive a Corvette when you're done?
Well,
Hit a bitch in the back, kill her and her dog, burn
Yeah.
up.
okay.
Might as well.
I'm not trying to hurt anyone else. Just my liver. Relax.
Relax, easy. Let's get this call to action out the way, Tennessee. Tennessee, we
I
haven't
haven't
heard.
done that shit in forever.
That's what I was gonna say. Let's see if you remember this. And we have no fucking.
I've been
cues
doing
or
a
anything.
terrible job at it, but I've been doing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know y'all tuning in on Facebook. Make sure that you like and follow us on Facebook. Make sure you're following us on YouTube as well. When you follow us on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell so that you get notifications every time that we post something. Make sure you're following us on the socials, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, as well as TikTok. And you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean,
Pandora.
and Pandora.
SoundCloud. We on everything, baby.
We're not on SoundCloud.
We're gonna
About
get
to
on
be on
no.
SoundCloud. We should be rappers up in here, baby.
Who told us to get on SoundCloud? Someone that was at
the
the.
lady that sells the jury.
That sells the jury.
You
she,
know what?
She told us to jump on SoundCloud, and that's where she listens to some of her podcasts at. So we're
I know a lot of people listen to podcasts on SoundCloud.
Yeah, and that's where people go to find undiscovered people. And since we're undiscovered, believe it or not, we're unsigned. I mean, I fucked up our little signing we had, but
Them niggas got the host at the, what was it? Did you see that?
that show he was at, right?
In Houston.
In Houston, right?
I was hating.
They had a whole billboard. That's 1409. Shout out to 1409 doing big things out in South Carolina.
Hating. Well, it wasn't Rolling Loud, but it was another little,
Houston festival type deal, right?
yeah, I mean, we could have been there.
I'd probably
Nigga want to
fuck
talk
that.
about kids masturbating and shit.
Ah, fuck.
How
You
you
gonna
gonna
repeat it?
continue
That's
talking
crazy.
about it? Nigga don't learn
Wow.
at all. Jeez.
That's wild.
So anyway, we have a good lineup for you guys today. We're gonna talk about Juicy. We're gonna bring Juicy into the conversation.
Juicy
We're
J?
Is that the one you said had the baby arm?
No, it's DJ Paul.
DJ
Bro,
Paul?
did you see that meme that they made?
With the
Talking about
Arnold? Yeah,
Kay
I
posted that shit.
Say. That
that was
bitty arm
Arthur,
hanging
nigga,
out.
not Arnold. Arthur.
Oh, who is it?
Arthur, the
Who did I
aardvark.
say?
Arnold.
Oh, son.
That nigga had that baby.
He has that yin yang twin arm, right? Because you know,
Oh, not doing it.
I'm just.
He had an accident when he was younger, though, so.
Who did?
DJ Paul.
But then yin yang.
What kind of accident do you get into make your hand like that?
You said he makes up stories, right?
He makes up a whole bunch of one time he said playing in some bad coochie.
Oh, that bitch is dead now.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had sex with her, if he played with it and his arm became like this.
Oh, that wasn't true though, but
The strong.
We're going to talk about that kitchen set shit.
yeah, let's talk.
And we're gonna talk about. We already talked about the divorce papers.
Yeah.
What is Chris's pod?
I don't know. I don't advertise for other pods. But what's up, Chris? Chris Green, my boy.
Yeah, light skinned, green eyed, Midwest nigga.
I didn't say that. And he's from here. What's up, Chris? Shout out to you, my boy. We went to school together. He's from here.
I think he said he's from St. Louis when I talked to him last.
Niggas from San Antonio.
Oh, he's fucking trash in fantasy football. He's in our league smashing.
Yikes.
Niggas garbage. But anyway, he has his podcast. I forgot what it is called.
It's the
so
Lost
pardon
One
me.
podcast. I like Chris. I'll shout him out.
The Lost One. And
So you knew what the name was?
Yeah, I did.
Well, niggas just hate for
The
no
Lost One
motherfucker.
podcast. He's also the owner of Pressure Beard Care. Give
Black
you
people
some-
hate for no
Get you some
reason.
beard shit. Nah, I just
Now that's hate. That's hate.
Who's part of that?
refusing to give advertisement is not hating.
He's been on the show, right?
Yeah, especially if it's for
Yeah,
free.
that was his time to advertise for himself.
That actually makes sense what she's saying.
When you wasn't a complete host, you used to always talk about your other podcast.
With
Yeah, because I was there.
Yeah, but you wasn't.
I wasn't
really, you
asking-
wasn't really a member. You was just here. You was just invited.
You need to talk to your homeboy because after the first episode
You
I
did an episode here.
that nigga asked me to do it.
But you did an episode here of your other show.
Yeah, because he offered the studio.
She kind of was also.
That's what I'm saying. So you can shout out old boy.
Why?
Because we did it for you.
You didn't do it for me. I did it for myself. That's why I said when he was here, it was cool that he did it.
I'm doing the KK ping pong. Y'all good? Y'all good?
Yeah. I don't get. Hey, if you come on here and you advertise for yourself, nigga, you doing what the fuck you supposed to do. Yeah. Why? They don't need me for advertisement.
So he had a.
You Tina though.
He had.
It is.
He had a post, and it stated, "Women build their confidence from strangers. Men build their confidence from relationships." And me and Tina, like we always do, disagreed on it. But then she said something to shut me the fuck up. I forgot what she said, but she'll probably say it again. So I want to talk about that because I think that would be an interesting. Because I don't see shit the way women see it. Because of course I'm a whole man dealing with women, and I don't think Tina sees.
Say that again. Women get they what?
Oh, women build their confidence from strangers, and men build their like
hey boo,
Instagram
hey
Instagram likes, hey you're pretty,
unsolicited things.
And men get them from
compliments,
what?
from
Relationships. I don't think that's I don't think that's true, but we'll talk about it. And then we of course have our question of the week, and this is an old conversation that they've had out. We're just gonna just make that shit better. And it was about, do women control access to sex? And we'll get into that. I don't know. Talk your week. Speak your shit, Kay. What you got?
I just talked my week about the club.
The club, right?
Yeah.
What you got, Tina? What you got to say? Talk. You know you've been working and shit.
Say everybody and them cool grades can go straight to hell.
Why?
Because
it's a headache. I can imagine.
It's a ridiculous ass headache. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
Don't they come with those same shoes every other year?
No, they do not. Cool grades have not dropped in over 10 years. Stop
those are the 11s, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's been that long, huh?
Yes. It's my unicorn sneaker. I never got it.
Why not?
I don't care. I
could never get my hands on them in my size.
I hope everybody that resell them. I don't want you to die or nothing, but bad stomach.
I want you to get a badass paper cut right in between your fingers.
A stomach ache to where, ooh, Lord, you gotta call a plumber.
Fuck with that same girl that Project Pat was fucking with, right?
Project Pat.
Is that nigga with the strong?
Oh, DJ
Paul.
DJ Paul.
I'm thinking like What Project Pat do?
Fuck the same girl that DJ Paul.
I ain't finna let all you ugly motherfuckers disrespect me.
That whole
while
thing
I'm doing my podcast, you know what I'm saying? Look,
that whole fight looked goofy as shit.
That shit was funny. And then start running.
That whole situation.
I noticed that. Nobody noticed that.
He ran to the back.
Running.
To the back of the crowd.
Yeah.
He was pushing.
That whole situation looked weird to me.
Get your scary ass. Let me get my water.
Y'all are too old. They was too old and too just that whole.
It was a slow ass fight, nigga.
Did you watch the event?
No, I just saw the fight.
I can't watch this bullshit.
It was trash. The whole performance was trash. Like I was like, these songs, like I don't see them as, I don't know. Anyway, that shit was trash. I'm not feeling the verses. I think the verses is going downhill. I don't think
they need to stop that shit.
I don't think it was what it was on IG.
I think the verses is cool. I think they just got to be a little more careful with the groups that they bring on.
Yeah, they're just bringing anybody. I think the nostalgia is like not there like it was when you saw it on IG when niggas couldn't go nowhere.
I think the other thing too is that the people who are super relevant right now, they can't afford them.
Well, but that's the thing, the nostalgia, having the old artists, that's what makes it like cool.
But who's left?
A lot of people. Imagine if they did one with like Boys the Men and somebody. Or BBD and or Jodeci. Like they have groups that would be dope.
Like, do you think that they haven't approached them?
I mean, I don't know, and I'm pretty sure they approach everyone, and these are just the people that are like, well, I ain't got shit to do this weekend. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure them niggas is like, it's not going to pay me enough, like you said. Even people like Jodeci. Like,
they probably can't afford Jodeci. I'm going to be honest with you.
They don't need to go out there and do it.
Dope fiends, ain't they? Dope fiends?
Just that
weren't
one
they
nigga?
always Devontae or Dalvin, the crazy one, the producer dude? But no, and like, I'm just thinking like shit like that. But it's, again, the way they sell it is that it's for the culture, guys. It's not for the money.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of them hoes really was for the culture, bro.
The beginning ones. I think the last one that I saw that was good was Gucci.
That was amazing.
That was the last good one that I saw.
That's probably my favorite one. But Brandy and Monica is a close ass second.
I didn't see that one.
What?
I didn't see that one.
Oh my god.
I can't sit through no 2 hours of that shit.
Of singing, right?
Yeah.
Boy, that shit. I'm a fucking huge Brandy fan, and everybody loves Monica. Monica music slaps, so that shit was fantastic. I was in a gym listening to
I'll
that
be
shit.
like, Simon, yes or no for me.
Oh, because you don't like R&B like
At
that.
all.
I
I cannot listen to
forgot.
that
You don't
shit.
like R&B like that.
I think they need Jay-Z and Kanye,
Never gonna do it.
and they need Lil Wayne and Drake. Those are the only two that I want to see. And then they could even do
I think I need Jay-Z and Wayne versus Drake, and then
Okay.
Drake versus Kanye
Jay-Z and Wayne, Drake.
versus Kanye.
That would be
Because you can't.
but they kind of made up and everything. Did you see the concert they had on Amazon?
No, I
That was
didn't.
kind of dope.
I heard
It was dope.
Kanye's set was lit and Drake's wasn't. But I feel like the intersectionality with the generations is why the Jay-Z and Wayne works better, and Drake and Kanye works better.
Because when they came out, St. Mary's, yeah.
Yeah.
Protege versus the understudy, or the understudy, because they're both, I guess, Kanye's, Jay-Z's understudy. So Kanye and Drake, the two understudies of, you know what I mean?
I got you. I wouldn't call them understudies, but I feel you.
Whatever word, you know what
They
I'm talking about,
signed
right?
them. Yeah.
You
They
know what I
brought them
mean?
up. You're right.
So
You're
I mean, that would be dope too. But I just think that you going against your Jedi Knight, you know, the young Padawan going against their Jedi. I think that would be, you know what? I feel what you're saying though.
Yeah.
The two legends against
Yeah.
the people they brought on,
Yeah.
they should go against each other because they said, like you said, it's the era type thing. So Jay-Z, so Jay-Z's music is more relevant to Kanye's. It's more relevant to Lil Wayne's because the
Wayne's,
same
yeah.
era as opposed to
Yeah.
Kanye and Drake
Same
has the same
producer,
style.
same styles, like
Same
yeah.
era, same
Yeah.
cadence, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That would be dope. And then I think the Game and T.I. That shit would be fucking dope. The Game and
Game
T.I.
and
The game don't got enough songs.
The Game has a lot of fucking.
He got
Yeah.
20 songs.
I don't think he
game
has
has
enough
a
hits for
catalog.
T.I.
He don't
I'm
got
gonna
no
be
goddamn
honest.
20 songs.
He don't have 20 hits for T.I. T.I. got 20,000
hits.
No,
Come on, man.
T.I. has 20 hits on one album, but I'm
I
just
was
saying.
just about to. That was it. Trap
The
music?
one would be easy and all
Trap
that.
music.
No.
And I'm serious.
The Rubber Band Man.
No.
What you talking about? He
Urban
got
Legend.
that too.
The one Urban
Urban Legend.
Legend
That
is the
motherfucker-
one that
Which
got
one
all
is
the
that?
hits.
That-
Urban. That's the one where You Don't Know Me. Yeah.
And not just that, T.I. versus T.I.P. That
ASAP,
was
yeah.
No. T.I. has hits, but the Game, I think people don't understand how cold the Game is.
I think that's going to be another Jeezy Gucci situation where Jeezy had real hits and Gucci had street hits.
Street hits, yeah, and that's Game. Game has a lot of
Street hits, yeah.
thug gangster like gang member hits and shit, but he has a lot of hits. And
Which one?
And his features, he makes. Have you listened to you listen to the Game? Like all his songs is made for Game members. He doesn't
Yeah,
really
but
just make.
what 2 hits he got?
He has my favorite one. One of my favorite ones is the
He
one
got
with,
2 solid ass hits.
Dream?
He has a lot more than he has a lot of hits. He has the one Life
Hated
with
or loved it, the underdog is on top. That was
not
the
a
Game
hit. That's
song.
not a hit. If you just did.
What are you talking about?
Hate it or love it, the underdog is on top, nigga. That was his
okay.
first hit. That was the Game.
The whole
and
doc-
then-
song.
the documentary, but he's on it though, so it would be considered.
No, that's the Game song.
Is it?
Was it?
Yes.
Hate it or love it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I think somebody looked that up, but I'm pretty sure that was the Game song.
But he'd be honest, so he'd be able to.
Yeah.
He'd be able to
Oh,
shout
facts,
it out.
true.
You know what
You
I
can
mean?
do features.
And then he had the one with Lil Wayne, the Life song, and then he had the one with Drake talking about the 98 and 2. He has the documentary is a fucking dope ass album.
That is a good ass album,
and the documentary 2 has a lot of good hits on
but
that.
he don't
bitch.
have nothing for Ti.
No, I just want to see the Game. I think Game.
We gotta
All
find
his
somebody else
features
to
is
match
slap.
him up against.
Thank
though.
you.
You gotta find
T.I.?
somebody. Yeah,
Yes. Not
Or
the Game.
something for somebody else for the Game.
both.
Yeah, you don't think?
Yeah.
I would like to see it, but I mean, it'll never happen unless we put our coins and our child support checks together.
I wouldn't pay to see that shit. So
I would.
don't pay to
Speaking of
watch
child
none of
support, would you use your child support check to buy your son a kitchen set?
It's not a hard.
I
I
But
would
see,
buy
I-
it
Or
regardless.
would
if
you
that's
be
what he
mad if
wanted.
your baby mama used the child support to buy your son a kitchen set?
my pause was in the flawless fucking segue. That's what the pause.
I'm
was for.
fucking cold.
No, that's what the fucking pause was for.
I'm cold.
In the flawless fucking segue.
Yeah,
But
I be podcasting.
but to answer the question, that was fucking dope. That was a flawless fucking segue. But I wouldn't buy my kid a kitchen set,
You wouldn't buy your son a kitchen set?
son or my daughter. So to answer the question,
You wouldn't
no,
buy either one?
But no, I wouldn't.
Fair.
But I don't. But again, and that's just because I've did it before, and it goes unused, and it's a lot of money, and I can get a lot more toys for what it's cost.
Amen.
And if I'm going to pit them into the, I'd rather just go in the kitchen and cook. But the reason why I wouldn't do it is because I don't think a kitchen set will turn my son gay. And I know that's kind of and so the reason why you bring it up, which is dope, is there's a post or a meme going on about that shit, and the post is talking about what is it talking about, Tina? Like just that a lot of people are saying they wouldn't buy their son.
Yeah, basically they're saying it's not okay to buy a little boy a kitchen set because it's going to make him gay or something.
Yeah.
Which playing with a kitchen set never made me want dick, but what do I know?
So what made you want dick?
Society, I think. They just told me I should try it.
Like who just puts that together with that? Like,
well, there's a lot of ignorance out there.
Honestly,
I don't think it's homophobe. I think it's just idiots, like just ignorant people. I wouldn't call them homo. They're just stupid. They're beyond homophobic. They're just idiots. And
you know how many times Kylie and Dejani put blush on my motherfucking face, and I sat and
painted
drank
your
tea and
nails, all kind of shit. Yeah,
right. Like that shit is
makes
not
sense. Okay. It makes sense.
That was the first. That was funny. That was
I didn't
a good
say
one.
that.
I
I didn't even laugh.
It was funny.
I didn't even laugh.
That shit was funny. I give you that.
I just had to
you made
correct
it
it out.
funny. You made it funny.
But
you ain't shit.
that shit don't bother me.
hey, I told you, Kay is probably remember when I don't know if you remember when you first came on the show, them gay jokes, Kay was not having it.
Yeah, and they playing.
Yeah,
I didn't
no,
like
not
playing
at
those
all.
games.
He didn't care.
Kay was
Yeah.
not having it, and now that nigga's he's a whole different man. He's like, fuck that.
Letitia Barnes, Mo Lopez, appreciate y'all sharing the podcast.
Thank you.
I gotta get you a shirt too. Mo has a shirt company out of Austin. It's called Bait University.
Yeah,
I think I saw it.
Yeah,
I saw you post it.
Yeah, I gotta get you one.
Okay.
What color you want?
Blue, cuz.
Fuck that, I'm gonna get you a red one.
I'm just playing. Anything,
red.
literally anything but
Fire.
red. Anything but red. Just because I just don't wear a lot of red. I wouldn't have nothing to wear with it.
the headphones,
some red shoes. You ain't got no red shoes?
Nope.
dog
Yeah,
grades.
anything but red.
But
Blue.
But,
So Mo, a blue one. You wanted a red one, right?
I wanted a red.
A blue one and a red one, Mo.
Or I'll take a green one. Shit, it's a bake like the one you had.
Yeah, it was a green.
I'll take a solid green one.
Yeah, I can go
Talking
with
about
green
bacon.
too. Whatever.
But real quick, back to with that being said, what is a kitchen set making a boy gay? What would be
This nigga said, I see that.
what would be the toy, or what would be the equivalent to make a girl the inverse? You know what I'm saying? That make a
Smart.
girl gay. What would be the
Tonka truck.
inverse?
Yeah.
Playing with Tonka trucks and shit.
Hot Wheels.
What's the
Hot Wheels.
with the tracks?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hot Wheels and shit.
But see, it's funny because people would assume would associate that with
Set
like
the
making
flying
her more
drones and
tougher.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like getting her something like that will make her like a lesbian, but to make her tougher. I would say putting her in softball would make her a lesbian.
That's funny.
He was dying to get that shit out.
Yeah, he was.
Let's get her a big ass yellow baseball. She'll be
You're
pussy in no
dumb.
time.
I did not want to laugh at that.
Oh my Gandhi. That's funny.
But no, so I'm wondering like, is there an equivalent to a woman though? Because again, this is a society we talk about. It's a bad stigma on homosexual gays, not lesbians. You know what I mean? So as we talk about, am I wrong though?
No.
So as we talk about like things that would quote unquote turn a young boy gay, I mean, what would be like? Is there that same stigma on the opposite side when it comes to a baby girl?
No, there isn't because men think it's hot.
Man, think what's hot?
Not turning their own child gay. That's
No,
not,
just two women. Like they're not worried about their daughters being gay because they think that two women being gay is cool.
you think
wouldn't say
men think
it's
that about
cool.
their? I don't think men think that about their own child. Like
It's not about them thinking about their own child, but that shit is more acceptable to them because they're attracted to it. They think that shit is cool. So there's no red flags when they see their daughter wanting to go play softball. You know what I mean? Like they're not worried about that. But if their son wants to go do ballet, then they have a problem because no, fuck that gay men. Bad. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's a subconscious thing, I think.
But like I said before, no man wants their child to get fucked.
All
daughter or son. Nobody wants that. So it's not so much.
Where did that come from?
Bro, nobody knows where this shit comes from.
Bro, where did that come from, man?
I'm just saying, like, I don't want, if I had a son and a daughter, like you have a son and you have a daughter, they're both young. You wouldn't want to see neither one of them getting fucked, right?
No, I would question my son if he's not having sex right now.
No, I mean, you don't want to see him getting fucked.
By a girl?
Just like
Because that's possible.
Just like you don't want to see your daughter getting screwed either. Like you don't want to see them. Never mind. Never mind.
No, I understand what you're saying, but like I really,
it's just a thing. I don't want to see my daughter getting in. So like, and that's how I look at it. So it's like I don't see it as like.
I really wouldn't have a problem if Kiara was gay. Like I really wouldn't.
It's a much deeper conversation, but I don't want to get into it.
Say it. No, say it. I'm curious.
It's just like we have this thing as parents where we feel like our kids are our property. And once my child is of age to do that, or it's like she's able to handle that mentally, that shit don't have nothing to do with me.
Says the girl that wanted to beat up her prom date.
And I'll still kick his little ass. Because my daughter's not allowed to date yet. Once we get to the point where she's allowed to date, we're not gonna have no problems.
Too fucking Shay. Good point.
She wanted to kill this dude on the podcast.
And he just unbuttoned his top.
All he did was took his button off. He untied his tie.
And Samuel could still catch these hands, and so can his mama. I don't have no problem whipping none of their ass.
You bring some negative. Somebody gonna whoop your ass one day.
And that might be the day that I stop talking shit. But until that day,
you don't think no 14-year-old could beat you up?
I kick Samuel's ass. I don't give a shit how tall he is.
I'm pretty sure she'll kick Samuel's ass.
I will kick Samuel's ass. No, but my animosity with Samuel was only for his lack of respect for my rules. Because he loved him some Kayla. And he just got to understand, hey, my boy, the time has not come yet for y'all to date. Like, my daughter's not allowed to date yet. When she's allowed to date, then we not going to have no issue.
You don't have your daughter sneaking out the window.
No, we're not.
Going to Windsor with a backpack with another outfit in it.
Your whole ring, window, your ring, window.
I hear skirt.
My daughter and I have this relationship. She know not to play with me.
No, I about the property, I wouldn't mind if my daughter grew up to be whatever my daughter grew up to be.
Right.
As long as it was
not
good
getting
person.
fucked.
Nah, I hope she gets. I hope.
Whoa! Hey, stop! Don't finish that.
You gotta let them know though, man. Like these women out here treating them worse than we treating y'all.
Just as bad.
Y'all just keep jumping over to them Tinas, man. We good over here. Them Tinas is something else, boys.
Right?
Look, I didn't want to say homosexuals. I call them Tinas. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the N word. I'm still saying Obamas. I'm saying Obama. I don't say Tina.
Everybody's not like me.
So when I say Tina.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah, when I say Obama, I'm replacing it with the N-word.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Everybody's not like me. Relax.
Anyway,
then that is toxic.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not toxic.
So can I say Manny Freshes?
Yeah, you can call them Manny Freshes because I don't look like them.
Huh? You don't like no Manny Fresh?
Fuck no.
Them whole stud bull.
That's the only way they look. It's either Manny Fresh or Boozy.
That's why
the only two they look like. Them.
I gotta stay slimmer because if I get fat again and I cut my hair, it's over. I'm gonna look like Manny Fresh. I can't do it.
A little light-skinned ass Manny, right?
Fuck
Nappy
no.
ass little.
I'm gonna stay quiet.
He just making beats out the blue and shit.
Beatboxing on that punani.
Got a whole Pro Tools system in front of her.
I'm gonna stay Quavo. Thanks.
So let me produce something real quick. Let's figure out this song thing. All right.
Just start it. Just start it and let's see if we can do it. Just go.
Does anyone?
Yeah, just go.
Okay.
Why would I start it? Yeah.
Just pick the song. Just start rapping.
Let's do Boys in the Hood. Like I want to do So Anxious.
Boy, no.
I'm not
sitting in a room singing So Anxious to y'all. What the fuck?
Why not, Tina?
Shit, look, shit. Her real feelings gonna come out.
Why are your hands so clammy?
Oh, I was holding on to this pencil.
Jesus.
I'm nervous around you. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Ah, fuck you.
It's been a minute, Tina. I just miss you, man. Start it off. So
I don't know So Anxious now.
No.
Don't sing. You better not sing So Anxious. This nigga get the 9 o'clock.
I do know that song.
Don't sing that.
11:30.
What the hell is going on?
No, we're not.
Between the sheets
No,
in my
woke
home.
up late at about noon.
Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon.
How the fuck did I just... I gotta get drunk before my day begins. Is that
Before
it?
my mother starts bitching about my friends.
About to go and damn near went blind.
Is that the next part?
Young niggas at the pad
Throwing up
gang
gang
signs.
signs.
Shit, I won.
I fucking
It's-
blacked the fuck out.
Do
So-
McMill then. Shit.
So
Thank
I
you.
can do that. Y'all two do that. So this is what it is. So we're gonna do something. We're
Me
gonna
and
come.
KK finna kill that hoe. You know the words, KK?
When the beat drop, look.
No,
No,
so
come on, let's
so
go.
so what we're gonna do, just to let everybody know what we're doing, we're gonna do this thing called Bars to Bars. We're gonna bring it back almost every other week. We're gonna figure out a song to where we could just go back and forth, and the person who fucks up and just goes blank like my black ass did is out, and then just
Loser.
goes, see who wins.
Meek Mill.
So we're gonna do Meek Mill.
Sing Meek Mill lyrics.
Look it up. I got you. I know that hoe.
Also, real quick, if you're listening, I want y'all to put into the comments. You have Meek Mill's the
Oh, okay. Meek Mill,
It's not an S at the end of Mill.
Dream. Thank you. I didn't say it. Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares intro, or Boys in the Hood. Which one
NWA.
are you more familiar with? Boys in the Hood by NWA.
Don't pick what you think other people out of those two songs. Which one
would
do you know of?
Yeah, which one do you know better?
Just off top. One's been around for 1,000 years, and anyway. But so
You're
dude,
old,
Dream and
bro.
Nightmares.
I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this, so I had to
One
rhyme
bar,
like
hold
that to shine like this.
So how many
In a
lines are you
matter of-
doing?
on. One bar, just one bar.
Just one? Okay, so I had to
Bar
pray
for
for
bar.
times like this to rhyme like
I had
this.
the second one in my head.
Oh, he had it. Okay, I got you. I got
Bar
you.
for bar.
I got you.
Go.
I had to pray for times like this to
shine
rhyme
like-
like this.
So I had to grind like that to shine like this.
In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit. In the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs
Cuff
locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold.
Nightmares turn
Come true.
Come true.
You just sang the whole goddamn song.
It
did
was
I say
time
I
to marry
do?
the game, and I said,
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna have to ad lib. Go ahead. I'm gonna be your hype man. I'm gonna be Flavor Flav in this motherfucker.
Man, we're gonna figure out
like
a
a nigga.
song.
My fault.
Go ahead, go ahead, go
I was
ahead.
finna- No, I'm good.
No,
Can you
keep
sing?
going, cause I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna catch it. Keep going.
Game, and I said, yeah, I do. I can't think of what comes after that.
We need to get the beat at least get the instrumental going, and let's do it like that.
Go ahead.
Play it. I'll sing along with it.
Nigga, if you play it on Apple Music, it'll show you the lyrics. Just don't turn the volume
I don't
up.
need the lyrics.
Why you don't need the lyrics?
Go to you go to.
If I hit a beat,
Let's see if we can get it real
If you
quick.
want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she tried bless me like I said, chew like a nigga sneeze, nigga please. Man, stop it.
So-
why did
I went blank for a
Fleetwood
second.
Mac come up?
Everybody, real quick. Everybody in the comments, drop a song that you want to hear us try to do. We'll fucking merry-go ring around the
I'm gonna
posy.
make these niggas sing WAP.
Is it ring around the posy?
I'm gonna make y'all sing WAP.
I don't know WAP.
Hey,
I'm
y'all
out.
vote for WAP. It's okay. You can learn it. You got a week.
You got to do the whole dance with shit.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip out the side of me.
I get that old nigga.
You
I get that old.
You gotta say, I want you to park this big Mac truck right in this little garage.
Knowing that girl ain't got no little ass garage. She got a whole fucking 3-car garage. Just wait.
Turn it down. We're gonna get
We're
flagged.
gonna get flagged for sure.
I know Meek Mill though.
All right.
I know Meek Mills.
Yeah, clearly. All right, so give us a song that we can do for next week, y'all.
Give us something we can do for next week. Put a couple of songs and we'll try to pick one out of the songs that you get.
I ain't gonna
was thinking of like Regulators, just something like old silly ass
Regulators
songs.
is a good one.
What is the one? 1, 2, 3 into the 4. I think everyone knows that fucking song. What's Your Fantasy?
Not what's your fantasy. I mean, yeah.
That's a
I'm
good
not
one
gonna
though.
be sitting up here saying I want to live.
Not the
Fuck
chorus.
that.
Not the chorus, Kate. We're gonna skip the chorus.
No, I want to see.
Lollipop.
Move the hood. Lollipop. That would be a good one. The one I said was the one I slob. No one ever finished the slob on your knob.
Slob on my
Because that's
knob
shit
like
gonna
corn
get you
on the
put in
cob.
Facebook jail.
Check in
Slob
with
on.
me
Hold
and
on.
do your
Hold
job late
Slob,
on the bed.
Hold on. Slob on your knob
Like corn on the cob.
Check in with me
and do your job.
Lay on the bed.
and give me head.
Don't have to ask.
Don't have the bed.
Juicy is my name.
Sex is the game.
Let's call the boys.
Let's run a train.
What is it?
Squeeze on my
Squeeze
nuts.
on my nuts.
You gotta finish the other part.
Squeeze on my nuts.
No,
Come on,
you
Kay.
say that part.
Come on, come on.
Because I'm going to do the other part.
Lick on my. Come on.
The natural curly hair, please don't touch.
This guy.
The natural curly hair, please don't touch.
First find a mate
Second final place.
Then find a bag.
to hide your whole face.
First name Rover, right?
Said bent over. Started to
Then came an odor. Smelled like
mush.
mush.
I don't know what that
Smelled
nigga
like
said.
mush.
Then she had the douche, right?
Told her to go.
Should've
we fucked that
mush.
one up.
When she
Told her
did
to
that,
stop.
I didn't want the cat, so I bounced out and never came back. So Tina, how old does your daughter have to be to date? What's up, Candy?
I think I'm gonna go with 16 when she's a sophomore.
After we were singing Slobbing It Up, that's what's up. Sweet.
No, yeah, I think 16 is a safe age.
How old is she now?
She's 15.
Oh, she about to get it in. Oh, it's time to get it in.
No, yeah, when she's a sophomore, once she has had a year in high school and she knows how to balance her workload and athletics, like I need her to be able to balance her life.
To answer that question, Candy, when it comes to my daughter, I have two. I want them. I don't have an age for them to be able to date. I'm their parent, just like you're your daughter's parent. You know her better than anybody else.
Right.
So you kind of understand their maturity level when it comes to balancing school, balancing extracurriculars, focusing on what's focused, and knowing that she's dating because she wants to date, not because she's fucking boy crazy like a lot of these women are.
Right.
So, or girls are. So that's my thing. I don't really have an age. It's more of a response, a maturity level, and understanding what she gets into. Candid made the greatest comment ever. And she said that women should, when talking about their appearance, women should dress for what they can handle, not for what they want or something. Women should dress for the attention they can handle, not the attention that they want. That's what she said. And I thought that was dope. So again, that's how I feel about dating. You should date for the attention you can handle, not date for that attention that you think you want. So that's my answer. How about you, Kay?
As far as what? My bad.
When did you allow your
This nigga asked the question. I forgot what the fuck the
when
question
did
was.
you allow
'cause
your
I'm over
oldest
here
daughter
reading
to
the
start
comments.
dating?
What'd it say? Hold on, what's that?
I'm gonna go to him in a minute. What age was she? She was about 16, 17?
They can't hear you.
About 16, 17 when she started dating.
Is that a good age you think for your daughter to
What's
date?
a good age?
I'm asking you. That's your answer. You supposed
My
to
youngest, she had a boyfriend at the beginning of the school year.
You didn't know,
You
nigga.
just found out.
You didn't even
But
know,
I found
nigga.
out, though.
You didn't
Shit.
give consent for that shit.
Yeah, so
I
that can't
gave
be an
consent
answer.
though.
So you're cool with it now?
Yeah,
Are you taking them to the movies and shit?
I don't know if they go. They I don't know if they don't go on dates. Shit, who knows? Because I'll take her to the skating room and drop off. Ain't no telling who at that motherfucker with a look. Shit. She's at that age too. I was like, you need me to stay now? Just come back at 4. Like, all right,
All right then.
all righty then.
Fuck me then. That's cool.
Yeah.
Would you
What I what?
take her on a date? Take her to the movies or, I don't know. Y'all remember Malibu Grand Prix?
No, we didn't go there.
Y'all didn't go to Malibu?
No, nigga, that shit too far.
No.
Y'all didn't go to Malibu? Y'all fucking crazy. Anyway,
I mean, I went there, but
they didn't
that
go all
shit
the
too
time.
far.
Myzella's on. What's up, Myzella? So she was saying promotions in San Antonio suck. The Tim Bay show was not promoted. But that show was the most crowded though.
And that's because of his social media
He has a
presence.
fan base.
He's
He
huge
promoted
on
himself.
social media.
Yeah, he promoted himself. He said he's going somewhere people are going to flock
Yeah,
and
he's
follow.
huge on social media. That's where I seen him first.
Escape versus SWV.
Okay, you went back to comments from 3 hours ago.
50 versus Ja Rule.
That'd be a dope one. Real quick, let's we're gonna finish out the side A real quick.
Couture said, "What is a date?" Did I miss that?
What?
What is a date?
We talked about that.
Malibu. We see who getting money when they was kids. Malibu,
Dead
Apple
ass.
County Fair. Who went out there?
I went to drift school, and a lot of the birthday parties were at Malibu.
Yeah, I went to a lot of birthday parties at Malibu. And,
Yeah, that's-
well, not at Malibu, but at Pear Apple.
Pear
I think I had a birthday party
Ain't
there.
that like a church now? Like what?
Yeah.
And they still got all the damn
Right there by
rides and shit
Ingram?
out there. Yeah.
Malibu was where everybody at when the drift school's birthday party was at, and then they also had like lock-ins at like jamborees. They had
Nigga, your parents was letting you go to lock-ins?
in high school.
That's in high school.
I mean, not high
Drift
school.
school is a middle school, though.
Middle school. Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, I went to school with at drift
Hey,
school.
get that camera
White
off
kid.
my scar.
Yeah, I went to
I'm playing.
But no, so real quick, the question of the week, and that was the one, and I think this will be dope. So, do women control access to sex?
Yes.
Tina,
Not necessarily. I think whoever is being pursued probably controls the access to sex.
So
y'all control that because we
Consent-
control it is rape.
that's a whole different conversation.
fool. I think consent goes both ways.
You know what
I
lady
mean?
say in the thing?
Huh?
What she say on the clip?
Well,
About the club.
We're making our own clip. Fuck her. But listen.
What she say about the club though?
Oh, she can go. No. Okay, so hold on real quick. So the whole question
That was this?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, it is. It is.
So the whole question was, do women control access to sex, and then do men control access to marriage?
Yes and yes.
And I think women control access to both of them. Believe it. That's what I feel.
Why you feel
I
that?
don't.
Because I feel that when it comes to marriage, like if a woman wants to get married, like she will, and it's one of those things to where they'll.
Boy,
Every woman
what?
will be married though.
No. But most of the time when women are getting married, it's not because the guy just woke up one morning and was like, okay, let me marry her.
Yes, it was.
He realized a lot of several hints. He's realized, or maybe he was in a situation to where he's had that ultimatum, like, you know, nigga, I'm not going to be shacked up in this house with you for all these years and you're going to get married or I'm doing what I'm doing. I mean, it's one of those things to where women aren't just, like, women do a lot to get into that relationship and that marriage. It's not like they just wake up one morning and the guy's like, hey, will you marry me? Like, they're doing a lot to get that relationship and or that marriage. They're throwing a lot of hints. They're whatever. They're just basically giving a nigga an ultimatum, being like, either we're going to do this or I'm going to...
No, nigga.
No,
they're
man,
getting
that's not how it
drugged through
works.
the fucking mud.
Who is?
You got to deal with side babies, side bitches,
See, now you're-
cheating, all kind.
Those
I'm
are
just saying,
extremes.
that's not...
Not really an extreme. Never mind.
Thank
Never
you.
mind.
That is not an extreme. Niggas
So how
be
do
out here
men control the
dragging women
sexual
through
part of
the,
it?
through the mud.
I said I think women control both. I didn't say nothing.
I
about
understand why men say that women control the sex. I get it.
They do.
Like, I think that for me, consent goes both ways. It can go, it can go both ways. A man can say no to sex just like a woman can say no to sex. But I understand why y'all say that.
But why do you understand that? What did you?
Because men are usually the ones that are pushing for the sex. So
Yeah,
the
okay,
women
yeah.
can say yes or no.
and I also,
And that's how they control the access. So I get it.
and I also think like when you
Because
talk about
if you say no, it's rape, right?
well,
If
but,
you say no,
on
it's
both
rape
ends.
too.
Yeah, you could also
I
get
would
raped too.
never say no.
Anyway, you're stupid.
Whore.
Never that. Never that.
But it also goes to the question like men being whores versus a woman being a whore. Like a woman can sleep with 10 dudes and all of a sudden she's a fucking slut. A nigga can fuck 100 and be like, that nigga's a pimp.
Oh, that's different.
You know what I mean?
No, it's not.
So it also, and it's really not, like I said, like just because you fucked a woman on the
I've
first
only
date,
had sex with 3 people, so I don't.
just I lost
same
my train of
day?
thought.
What have you heard? I'm just,
What is it?
Okay, work. Now
no.
I'm dying in a break. Come, what size you need? Come here.
it's cameras back there.
Oh shit!
But
I won't tell nobody else. You told me that. I'm playing.
it's like when a man being a whole woman. Like I said, a woman could have sex with a dude on the first date and she's a hoe, and a man can do the exact same thing and he not be a hoe. But it's crazy because they both are doing the exact same thing, but the stigma is different. But like you said, a man is gonna, or you said that, Tina, a man's gonna want sex. So it's
Most of the
like,
time.
you know what I mean? A woman, it's just the access is easier. And again, I think it's changed because nowadays I think the access is just as easy for a man nowadays
To do what?
to have sex. Like, it's not hard for a man to have sex in 2021 neither, though.
It wasn't hard in 1998.
You know what I mean, though? Yeah.
I swear I'm joking, yeah.
Goddamn.
Where that only entertainment button?
Relax, Bill. Shit. Easy.
I never said nothing about drugging nobody.
I'm abstinent.
I thought you said 3. Make up your mind.
Yeah, that was 10 years ago.
Now you just decided to take it out of your life, huh? Kind of like carbs and sugar.
Live
How
life
you
of
the
celibacy.
heartthrob only been with 3 people? What classifies you as a heartthrob?
I'm only
if
the
you been with 3 people?
I'm only the heartthrob because I'm nice to look at. That doesn't have anything.
Who told
to
you
do.
that? Was it James Earl Jones? That's the Prince. Who told you that? Who told you that?
Yeah, I don't.
I gave my life to God.
Nah, there we go.
I'm just playing. Just kidding.
So women have access. You think women, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they control
You
that.
walk around the club. Who you think is offering it? Like
I can go to the club and go get some dick.
Yeah, she don't even like it.
I can go to the club and get some
She don't
dick.
even like it, and she can get something before I get some.
I could.
Okay, so
Never mind.
All right, so let me pose this: who has more access? Do you think it's? I think to narrow it down, it's attractive people have more.
I
access.
I can go to the club and have sex with an attractive man today.
But again, an attractive man can go to the club and pretty much pick what he wants and leave with it, if that makes any sense. And especially if you're attractive with finances, it's just even easier. I don't think it's necessarily a gender thing. I think it's a lot more to do with being attractive. And the only difference is that men think that any woman with a vagina is attractive for the most part, and women and a woman does not think every man is attractive. Most women are more selective when it comes to attractiveness, and it's not always by your looks. So I think when it comes to that question
About your piercings.
Yeah, he likes them.
That lady told me I was sexy. She said, "That motherfucker, you sexy." She said, then I walked and I came back. She was with another nigga. What the?
Thought I was.
I
Sexy.
wasn't that cute, huh? No.
But silly ass. But no,
He only had a nose ring.
but that's the thing though. I think when it comes to that, to like open that question up, I think it's one of those things where you have to look at it to where like
Attractive men ain't looking for attractive women per se. What they looking for?
because an attractive woman is a fucking headache, and attractive men understand that because they've dealt with attractive women. An attractive woman is a fucking
Attractive men are fucking headaches too.
exactly.
I
So
am.
two headaches don't want to be dealing with each other.
Attractive men are fucking headaches too.
Which is why most women that are attractive aren't even looking for an attractive man because they understand the shit they got to put up with.
I've dated attractive men and women, and I can't stand neither one of y'all bastards.
Yeah, you know what I
Damn,
mean?
Sybil just said that. She said, you can get a booger wolf or a cute woman. Same for us women.
Yeah, it's the same thing. So I mean, I think when that question talking about access to sex, I don't think most of these issues are gender neutral. Like I don't think it's a man or woman thing. It's always more to it. And again,
That's how you feeling.
and even when it comes to marriage, I think women control more about marriage than. And the reason is because women are the ones that are seeking marriage. A nigga can go his whole life and be with you and not marry you in a sense.
That's why I say that men control it.
Men make it happen, but women are the ones but men are asking. And again, like you said, there's women nowadays that are asking too.
And y'all can go to hell.
Ladies, don't do that.
Don't do that shit.
Don't do that.
No, don't
if
do
you
it.
got to get on your knee, that dude,
He don't want to be with you.
He don't want to be with you.
But traditionally speaking, men are the ones that are asking. So I get what you're saying because that's who is asking and posing the question. But as far as the reason why the question is posed is because it's something that he knows that she wants. Because most men, in a sense, aren't really pushing marriage. It's the woman in that relationship at some point, she's going to push that marriage or push the relationship for whatever reason she has. And it comes to a point where a man realizes that I don't want to lose her because she's a good woman and I need to figure this shit out. So then he's going to pose the question. But the question was posed isn't because he wanted it. He didn't want access to that situation.
That's why he controls it. You can want something all day long, but that don't mean you gonna get that
That's still
shit.
control from him, though.
People in hell want ice water, baby.
And that's just a Band-Aid because that motherfucker gonna be engaged for 14 years. Will you marry me? It's 2037. What's up?
And all of y'all,
Give me 3 more years, baby.
all of y'all talking shit about that white lady that proposed to that man at that football game or wherever the fuck they was at. Leave that lady alone. Let that white woman perish on her own. Continue.
This guy.
What? I missed that.
It was some white lady. She
Yeah,
proposed to this man.
black dude, right?
Yeah, she proposed to a black dude at the football
Did you
game.
see the black girl
He
that
said
did
yes.
it? And then
He was
got
sitting
up.
down and said yes.
Then the friend, he got up with the friend and walked off. The dad was like, nigga, do it to my motherfucking daughter.
I'd have killed him.
Did you see the end of when the dad came up?
No, I didn't see that.
You
I
gotta,
saw it
it's
cut off
another.
the
I need to
video.
watch it.
It's a full video. The dad
For real?
nigga was swole, Ving Rhames. That nigga.
That was probably staged, bro.
The whole thing?
That had to. I mean,
That's reckless as shit. I don't think
I'm pretty sure that has happened before, but that one was probably staged.
for likes.
It's a good fucking video for likes. It got a lot of likes, and we're talking about it right now. So I mean, it makes.
And that shit happened a long time ago.
I want y'all to think about that when it comes to the access. Put in the comments. I want to read what y'all are going to say about when it comes to access for when it comes to control of sex by men or women, and also when it comes to marriage. Again, I really think that women control that access because they're the ones that want it. Anyway, throw your comments out there and let us know what you think.
Men wait until they are in a wheelchair sick before they propose.
Period.
It's time, baby.
And do.
Before I see the Lord.
That is it.
I can't keep
What's
living
up?
in sin. I want to go to heaven. And
What's up with it?
that's fucking terrible.
Because that nigga needs somebody that changes the pins and shit.
Period.
And
That's what
changes
it is.
goddamn catheter. You know what I mean? Shit.
Sorry, bastards.
It's a business move, baby. It's just a business move.
I hate it here.
Sign this prenup. I love you in the morning. Anyway, that is side A, man. Thank y'all for tuning in Socially Responsible, the podcast. We'll probably come back with the side B tomorrow or next week or something like that. But anyway, y'all enjoy this motherfucking boop, 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 boop. See y'all later. Peace.
What's a boop 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 boop? Nigga say enjoy that.
What's she? Oh.